Welcome back, all my gnarly ones, and good evening. It's Gator Mike up here in the booth for a little bit of NARL Cup Series action tonight. And we have two crown jewel races in a row. That's right, last week we went to the Coca-Cola 600, and this week we are going to the Brickyard 400. Two crown jewels in a row. It's a flat 2.5 mile track in Speedway, Indiana, and it is one of the most legendary tracks on planet Earth. Got a smaller field tonight, so smaller fields don't necessarily mean a bad thing. Actually, sometimes it works out and improves the quality of racing, so we'll see how it goes tonight. Got about 10 drivers or so, including the three former Brickyard 400 champions that we have in the NARL. Big Jim in Season 1, TK270 Kelvin in Season 2, and the defending winner Jagboy from Season 3. They are all in the field tonight, looking to be the first two-time Brickyard 400 winner in league history. Among them, though, we got a fast crop of rookies. Got LD Allen, got Kev Bro, got Ballstick. Kev Bro loves these flat tracks, so I'll look for him tonight. Right now, the drivers are in qualifying, so we will get results here in a minute. However, we've got 80 laps on tap for tonight. Draft will play a factor at this track with the long straightaways that it has. So who can best navigate the draft and come out on top? We've also got You Already Heard, Ace Strikes, two-time winner this season, in the field tonight. So even though it's a smaller field, about 10 drivers roughly, still a good one, and is going to be an action-packed race here this evening. If I sound a little bit somber in the booth tonight, I hurt my shoulder at work today, so I'm not exactly feeling the best, in a lot of pain, but I'm going to soldier on through, and I'm the only one in the booth tonight, so that just makes it that much better. So it's me, myself, and I. Qualifying looks like it has wrapped up. A couple other drivers I didn't mention, Draven64 and Tay Pens. Looks like they'll be rounding out the field here tonight. I believe I've mentioned everybody. Captain Killam, Crunch, they were unable to make it. In our Lewis, Max Boost, Sharp, the Ghost, and Nick will all be out. So we saw some wild racing here last season. We saw 3 wide moves. We saw 4 wide moves. We saw 5 wide coming to the checkered flag on an overtime restart. I don't know that we'll see that again tonight. Kind of hope we don't see that again tonight. Even though it was exciting, it was very sketchy. But we should have some pretty action-packed racing here. All the drivers, they're in a big party chat together, trying out that new thing, seeing how it works. Better communication, maybe have a little bit more fun, take things a little bit looser, less seriously. So starting on the front row tonight, leading the field to green will be LD Allen with the pole. Second place will be You Already Heard on the outside of the front row. Third, Kevbro. Fourth, Ace Strikes. Fifth will be Big Jim. Sixth, I2 Ballstick for You. Seventh, TK270 Kelvin. Eighth, Tape Hens. Ninth, Draven, and rounding out the field, last but not least, in 10th, the defending winner, Jagboy. Making sure I get some invites here. I have not received any thus far. And we cannot allow that to happen. There we go. Now they're starting to flood the screen. Sharp, welcome. I'm sorry you couldn't make the race tonight. I know you wanted to, but there you are on watch, and you can still join in on the broadcast and give us a quick check out here as this race is about to get underway. So glad to see you over there. Rooting on hometown boy, TK270 Kelvin. As I am now just getting blown up with invites. Alright, looks like I can go ahead and join. We're going to go blue screen to accept these. Alright, as we wait to connect to the network here and load in, like I said, 80 laps, 50% 2 times wear, all flags, relaxed cautions here at the Brickyard. Tonight's race brought to you by Fanatec, Club Sport Series Shifter. Go to fanatec.com, spend some money. I just went with a Logitech, but you know, that's beside the case. Fanatec is quality equipment that I cannot afford. Waiting to load on in here. These drivers will already be underway. Coming out of corner number 1 for the first time tonight and off into 2. LD Allen in the bright yellow 00. Can't miss that car tonight. This track has 4 corners. It is symmetrical. Each corners are the same. And a little short shooting between each one. It's a very tricky track. It looks simple, but it is not simple in the slightest. This is one of those tracks, if you miss your mark just a little bit, it screws up, I don't know, about half the lap. So these guys got to be on point all night long, because we are already single file all the way through the field. And bump drafting off in the corner number 1 for the first time. Kevro washes up the track just a little bit as he gets a little arrow tight there behind You Already Heard. Ace Strike sitting there comfortably in 4th place. Got a little bit of a gap to Kevro in front of him. Probably the safest thing to do here. I'm going to mention again, teams are gone here in the NARL. Kevro, You Already Heard, were once teammates. But no longer. Everybody's out there fending for themselves. You know, still got their buddies and stuff. So. Here in stage number 1, we're going to have 24 laps, starting lap number 3. Got a move here between Jagboy and TK270 Kelvin. Oh, Jagboy really forces it up in there underneath Ace. He got like 3 cars right there going off into 1. Got TK, got Jim, and Ace right there. Aggressive move from Jag, but he wants to get up there quickly. All the way up to 3rd place. You Already Heard has gotten around LD Allen for the lead of this race. These drivers will have to pit in stage 1 as Kebro runs real wide. We're going to try 3 wide for the first time. Kebro in the wall. See if he can hang on to the draft in the back. Oh, LD Allen really loose. Something happened to our 2nd place runner. I believe he hit the outside wall, and now he's got a ton of damage. So our pole sitter off to a rough start. He's got all race to rebound, though. You Already Heard, that has given You Already Heard a huge lead with a massive pack right here behind him, 2-3 wide. Look at the runs these guys get with the draft and how much it plays. Effect on these race cars. Ace Strikes is leading this 2nd group. He is in 2nd place. Looking 2nd, 3rd, 4th on back right here. So You Already Heard out front. Ooh, Ace got really close to that wall, maybe a little bit loose, trying to keep it off of it. Big Jim does a great job of avoiding him, and now we have a side-by-side battle for 2nd place as we head off into turn 1. Comes hometown boy TK. Moving up to 3rd place there in the 88. Ace in the wall. It's going to be really hard for these guys, it looks like it, especially without any adjustments to keep these things off the wall or even straight. See if these guys can get organized here and try to run down youalreadyhurd. Doing that 18 Toyota is gone at the moment. See if they can bump right before they try to catch up to him. Big Jim right here in the tracker off-road number 3. He's now going to lead that group, and he is getting a little bit of gap over third place as TK washes up the track. That's going to allow Kevbro to go look back underneath. Kevbro, he's going to be one to watch tonight. He's hungry for a win, and he loves these flat racetracks. This place, New Hampshire, Phoenix, among others. If it's a flat racetrack, he absolutely loves it. So he's going to be one to watch here tonight as he looks to pick up his first career Cup dub and join the very exclusive group of 3 series winners here in the NARL. Only 4 people have ever done it. Kevbro looking to be the 5th. As looks like he caught the wall and Ace caught him. Great save by Ace. Driver's struggling early on, it appears. Really having a hard time keeping these things under him. Here's Penn, Draven right in the back. I'm sure Draven's already mad at Penn for putting it back there. But Tay Penn's put out a league-wide, you know, if you want to race tonight, hop in, and Penn took up the challenge. He's now in the show tonight as Draven's going to get on by. It looks like Penn's just going to let him go. Draven overruns the corner there. Ooh, Penn's going to spin it on the apron. Oh my goodness, that was close. Did Ace get through? Yes, Ace did get through. Penn looped it there. Back to our front runners, we've got youalreadyhurd. His gap is not as big now as Jim is looking like he's closing in just a little bit. Kevbro and TK not too far behind either. They're not really giving up here. Kevbro washes up again, and his car looks really tight right now. This is your battle for third place, Kevbro and Kelvin. Jagboy currently rounding out the top 5, with Ballstick sitting in 6th place. Kevbro really struggling to get that car turned. He's going to have to swing for the fences here on this first round of pit stops to see what he can do to make that car better. Interesting to see what kind of strategy these guys are going to play here in stage 1. They're about 6 laps short on fuel-ish. So will they split it in about 4 laps? Could they split it and come in early, take 4 tires, and try to make up that time? They want to take a splash and go at the end with 2 tires. What are these guys going to do here? Everything's on the table right now, especially early on in this race, stage 1. Kevin in the wall, going to allow Jag to get by. 4th place, Jagboy. out right there. He has caught Joe. Just like that. One mistake. Jim's back in this thing. He's going to get a good run out of corner number 2 here. Joe's going to block that low line. Which way is Jim going to go? Jim's just going to tuck in. Had the momentum, but he's just going to tuck in for now. Interesting move by Jim there. Didn't want to take advantage of that just yet. As it looks like Jim is just really getting a great launch off these corners. You already heard. First driver down pit lane. Kevbro coming in as well. So these are 2 drivers that are going to split the stage in half and try to make up the time. Tailpipe, how's it going? Glad you could join us here for a little bit of Brickyard action. Got the first takers on pit road here tonight. You already heard, and Kevbro going to split the stage in half. That's what they've elected to do. So we're going to go back up here to our leader, Jim, see if Jim follows suit or if he's going to play a different strategy. Jim is going to elect to take a little bit different strategy. Pit road here is so long, it is so brutal. Might be the longest pit lane on the entire circuit. Riding right here with Ballstick, Kevin. The 88 and the 8. Ballstick finished 6th in the Coca-Cola 600 last season for his best career Cup Series finish. He is looking to back that up, prove that that was no fluke last week. And he's off to a great start here tonight, had a good starting position, running pretty strong. Right now is closing in on Kevin for another spot. Not going to take it. No, just going to give him a bump. Also looked really good early on and love that real tree paint scheme that he's rocking tonight. Those are your top 4 cars. Everybody else is way off. Here's Penn coming down pit lane for the first time. He's got some damage from that earlier incident. Draven getting service here. Jagboy, defending winner, starting to tail into the field here tonight in 10th place. Right along here, got a pretty big gap in front of him to Jim. It's in 2nd. Draven down there on the access road. These guys must use the access road for pit exit. Ooh, Jag hard in the wall. Is he going to save it? No, he's not. He's going to wreck. Jagboy riding in 2nd place, hits that wall, loses control. That wall is dangerous here tonight. It has claimed everybody almost. Momentary lapse in judgment there from Jag, and it's really going to cost him here in stage 1. Drivers that pitted first for 4 tires, looking to split the stage in half, try to make up the time on track with the 4 fresh ones. You already heard, and Kevbro about a 2nd apart here. Jim still has yet to pit. Looks like he might be coming down now. Either that or he's just having some fun because he's got a pretty big lead at the moment. Let's see what Jim does right here. Comes out of corner Jim is going to pit this time by. So our leader, Big Jim, is going to hit pit lane, and he looked to be going awfully fast. And I can confirm Jim was speeding getting on pit lane and does have the black flag. Tough break for Jim there. That's going to throw away his stage 1. So he's going to lose the opportunity to win stage 1 here. Ballstick also in pit lane. Once Jim gets out of the pits, I'll check to see who this cycle is the lead back around to. And we'll go from there. Ace Strike's currently in the lead. Jim moves on pit lane. He's going to come out behind Draven. Looks like Ballstick might have sped too, because he's coming out way far behind as well. Ace Strike's last to be on pit lane here. He's going to pit now. That's going to dump things off on Jagboy, who has yet to pit. I guess he's still riding around with all that damage, hoping a caution was going to come out. He is still lingering out there on the racetrack. Off the pace there, heavy left front damage. It's very spread out around this racetrack right now. Close battle here. Here's the 3 cars right here. Ace Strikes, Big Jim, and Ballstick right together. Currently this is 6th, 7th, and 8th. Strikes found some trouble early on. Big Jim, Ballstick both sped on pit lane. Ooh! A little bit of contact there from Ballstick and Ace. Jagboy finally decides to come down pit lane here, and that's going to give the lead back to youalreadyhurd, I do believe. That it does. So youalreadyhurd, with those 4 tires, is going to come out in the top spot. We're going to have 4 laps to go at the line here for stage 1. So those 4 tires for youalreadyhurd and Kevbro look to be the right move here. Joe tonight rocking the patriotic Skittles team car. Very good looking car. Kevbro back there in the Reezer's Toyota. Does Kevbro have anything for youalreadyhurd? He doesn't have much time left to get up here to him. Can he find a way? Raven running in 3rd place, maybe 4th place. Kevin in third, Draven in fourth. We just saw the battle for fifth place right here. Big Jim and Ball Stick. They are about one full straightaway behind the leaders. Almost one full straightaway. That's how much that speeding penalty cost these boys here in stage one. Looks like Kebro is caught in just a little bit. He's still going to need a mistake from Hurd there if he wants any chance at the stage win. I believe it's 2 to go at the line here in stage 1 tonight at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. You Already Heard has led the majority of this stage. Gave up the lead during pit stops, but quickly got it back once they all cycled through. Lap and a half left here. There's Kevro with a roof cam with him to see if he can make up any time here on Hurd. He's got one lap to get there. Stage win and 1 playoff win comes with it. Still not a bad spot finishing in second, gets a good amount of points. But doesn't get that playoff point. That could be ultra valuable. You Already Heard has 2 corners left. Bring it home here in stage 1. For the final time here in the first stage. He's going to come off there. You Already Heard. He's going to grab stage number 1, followed by Kevbro. TK270 Kelvin going to grab third. Draven's going to get fourth. And fifth, looks like Jim is going to hold up Ball Stick there. Just barely. And that is going to be your top 5 here for stage 1. Alright, so an interesting first stage there. Different strategies. The 4-tire strategy, split the stage in half, is the one that paid off there with You Already Heard and Kebro coming home in 1 and 2. But now we're going to re-rack them and stack them. Stage 2 typically is a couple laps shorter, but we'll see. We'll hold off on that until we get confirmation. And these restarts can be quite intense, quite hairy sometimes. Here they go, green flag for stage number 2. And the Brickyard 400 tonight. You Already Heard led the field back to green, followed by Kevbro, TK, Draven. Oh, that's getting tight up here. Golden boys. Big Jim's going to get lost in the draft right here. Clean so far. All single file here. Led by You Already Heard, Kev Bro, TK, Draven, Big Jim in the top 5. Ballstick in 6th. A little bit of a gap back to Jag. Tape Hens in 8th, 9th, LD Allen. Rounding out the top 10 is Ace. Stage 2 looks to be about the actually about the same amount of laps. So. Jim hard in the wall there off at 2. Let's the front pack get out ahead just a little bit. TK 270 Kelvin up to 2nd place. Former winner. Loves this track. It's his hometown. At 88, looking feisty right now, looking really sporty. Kebro all the way up the track. He's going to hit the wall hard. He held on to it. Lost all of his track position as the top 2 look to get away. Jim and Draven trying to run down Kevin and Joe. Looking like a little bit of tandem drafting from a few years back at the plate races. Draven really drove it hard into the corner. Just barely misses the safer barrier. Still out of the preferred groove, but Jim's going to get right back on that bumper and do some more pushing here down the back straightaway. Maybe a little bit of lag from Draven there. No. Looks like it was just some stream lag as Draven looked very stable on Jim's live stream. Looks like they are running down Kevin just a little bit as Joe's gotten away from Kevin. Oh, Draven catches it that time. So put Big Jim up to 3rd place. Draven's now going to be the pusher. Still trying to catch Kevin and Joe. They don't want them to get too far out ahead. Trying to break the draft up here. Exactly sure why, because it's not doing that on Jim's live stream. He's really struggling right now. The handles have gone away in the 6th car. Might allow Jaguar to creep in. He's back inside the top 5. Last time he got inside the top 5, he unfortunately hit the wall and lost control. But here he is. He might have passed the most cars here tonight already. Riding in 5th place. Go back a little ways. Our pole sitter, LD Allen. Kev Bro ball stick. Ace really running back there. I don't know what he's trying to save or what he's trying to do here. Tape pins back there as well. Looks like Kevin and Jim were able to close the gap back in on our leader. You already heard. Got a 3-car fight for the lead. Hurd skips the wall off of 2. That's going to open the door for Kevin if he wants to take a shot at it in 3. He gets there. He is going to take a peek. Is Joe going to give him the line? He is. Kevin right there battling for the lead. He's going to drive it in deep. They lose momentum. Here comes Jim. Jim's going to go around the outside. Close quarter racing there between our top 3. Have to regroup. Not able to let his car hug the bottom lane there once he made the move on Hurd. Had to give that spot back or avoid wadding both of them up. We're still a long way to go here in stage 2. Lap count at the line. Already early on, it looks like you've already heard is going to be the car to beat here tonight. He has dominated the majority of this race. Big Jim's also got a fast car. And Kelvin here might just be the underdog tonight. 13 laps remaining in stage 2. Jim's got 11 laps of fuel, so that kind of makes me think what Ace is doing. Ace is going to try to save this whole stage and steal it at the end. Kind of like what he did at Auto Club. Very reminiscent. We've seen it happen before. He's looking to do it again. But these are our top 3 cars. This is about the time that you already heard pit in stage number 1. What's he going to do this time around? He's going to do the same thing again. 4 tires split it in half. Is he going to stay out longer? Take 2. 12 laps remaining here in stage 2. Ooh, Kevin gets loose. Have gaps 4th and 5th. Draven and Jag. Oh, Kevin hits the apron there into 4. Into 3, sorry. Great save by him. That could have been disastrous. This car's it's looking like it's getting pretty loose right now. Strategy does come into play here in stage 2, just like it did in stage 1. What are these guys going to do? What are they thinking? They're all in the same party chat tonight. So they could probably figure out what the other person's doing. He misses the corner again. That 88 car, the handling has really fallen off on these older tires. Warrior stays on another lap. Looks like he's going to switch things up here for stage 2. We got one coming in. Here's Ballstick coming in as well. Who's the first one? Draven. Draven and Ballstick will be the first one. It looks like they're going to just try to split this thing in half. Those 4 tires to make up the time. We saw that work in stage 1. Will it work in stage 2? That's definitely what these guys are hoping for. As our leaders stay out another lap. Kevin has now fallen off this lead duo. Joe, surprisingly, still looking for his first win this season. That 18 car has yet to visit victory lane in the Cup Series here in Season 4. To the surprise of some, but also Joe has been notorious for getting slow starts to the season and normally lights it up in the second half of the schedule. So maybe tonight is the night that kicks off. As they're going to catch Draven right here. But Draven's going to have those fresher tires. Slot right in behind him. Just stays out another one. Looks like he's going to run this thing all the way dry here for stage 2. Maybe take a splash at the end. Behind these guys, by about a straightaway, we've got Kev, LD Allen, Tape Hens. Got another car on pit lane. That is Kevin. Finally make a pit stop here, and that is sorely needed for that 88 his car was handling very wickedly. Joe, our leader, is going to pit this time. Jim's going to stay out. So a solid entry from Hurd. So our race leader is in the pits here in stage 2. 7 laps remaining in stage 2. That's when he takes this pit stop. So I'm going to assume 2 tires right here is my guess on the 18. 2 tires. Can of fuel. I don't know, it seems a little bit longer than stop for 2 tires. Looks like he might have taken 4. Interesting there to stay out so late and then take 4 tires. We'll see how that works out, where he cycles back in and what he can do with it. But a little bit surprised right there. Jim stays out. I think Jim at this point is committed to run it dry. Hurd, he comes out in front of Draven, in front of Kevin. Is anybody going to play strategy and be able to hop in front of these guys? I know Ace is trying it. Jagboy has yet to pit in stage 2. Not sure if Ballstick is pit or not. He has. Remember, Ballstick has pit. Jim and Jagboy right now are 1 and 2. Let's go find Jim. Here he is. I expect the leader, Big Jim, to be on pit road next time by. He's going to have to make a pit stop next time by. He has run this thing dry. He's got about a lap and a half of fuel left in that car. So he will have to pit this time around. Jagboy did make a pit stop. There he is on pit lane. Here's our leader, Jim. LD Allen right now running in second place. I think Jim got loaded up that time, avoided the speeding penalty here in stage 2. Very hard on the brakes there right before the commitment line. That's going to give the lead over to LD Allen, who is battling with Kebro and Penn. They've been battling for the better majority of the stage here. As Jim did a splash and go to update the viewers for that. Cycle around to our leader, our pole sitter tonight, LD Allen. Will he be able to make it the whole stage? Kebro's going to look underneath. So Kebro now back to the lead. These guys are going to try to make it all the way to the end. Allen really letting off there. He's really trying to save. They're paddling again. Kebro's going to let Allen back by. The battle of the savers right here. They've got a lap and a half left here in stage 2. Can they steal it? Do they have enough to make it back one more time? One more time around. They've made their bed now. Here comes Allen for the lead into corner number 1. Side by side with Kebro for the lead. Ace strikes in third place. If either of these guys runs out. Can Allen get Kebro? Are they going to make it? Oh, Allen really had to get off the gas there. Kebro's going to block the bottom. Allen looking for the over-under. Drag race to the line. Kebro going to make the fuel last, win stage 2. LD Allen gets second. Great finish there to the stage. These guys were both saving their stuff. Both made it to the end. Ace Strike's going to get third in stage 2. Big Jim comes home for fourth. And You Already Heard going to round out the top 5. So they made that strategy work. So one stage left here tonight at Indianapolis. Running orders: Kebro, Allen, Ace, Big Jim, You Already Heard, Jagboy, TK270, Draven, Ballstick, and Penn. All drivers will be on the lead lap to start the final stage. Final stage left here in the Brickyard 400, Season 4 of the NARL Cup Series. LD Allen grabs the spot under the pits. Wilson are back out front. Final stage is going to have 28 laps. How hard are these drivers going to push their cars here at the beginning of this stage? Got one running really wide. We're going to go 3 wide. Hold on to it. Whole field right here together. In the wall, he skims it. Gonna get right there on the bumper. Doesn't make the move though. Battle for the lead. Allen washes up. Jim underneath. Kepro underneath. Here comes youalreadyhurd. Jim's gonna be able to hold off Hurd. Here comes Jaguar around the outside. He's gonna get the draft. He's going to get around Joe. Previous winners of this race currently running 1, 4, and 7. Close moments right there off of 2. Jaguar going to lose some spots. Big Jim Kepro in the top 2 trying to get a gap over 3rd place. Jaguar around the outside of Ace, strikes in 1. Power move there from Jag. Jag also kind of likes these flatter racetracks. He's had a lot of success on these. Side by side for a podium spot here. Cup Series Brickyard 400 tonight, brought to you by JDCNC. Go to shopjdcnc.com for any sort of personalized gifts and trinkets, custom engraving, sublimation. You want it, they got it. shopjdcnc.com. Dagger though. Kept himself contained. Didn't panic. Got a great turn 4 there as he closes in. And the driver's ahead. Joe into the wall hard. That's gonna hurt. Allen. Kevin in the wall. Ooh, we might have a wreck here. Allen, Kevin around. Is that going to bring out a caution? No, it does not. LD Allen, Kevbro taken out of the race here in stage 3. Got another one in the wall. It's a ball stick. Kevin and Allen gonna need a miracle now, as Penn is on pit lane. Penn with heavy damage. Ace might have clipped the wall there. What in the world? Look, what are they doing? Looks like they want to take matters into their own hands here and do a manual yellow. Like these boys are going to try for a manual yellow tonight. Interesting. Everybody coming down pit lane here. So everybody making pit stops here in the final stage. So here they come off of pit lane. Looks like they're going to regroup here on the back straightaway. Go green next time by. Alright, so everybody's bunched back up here except for Penn, who is just now coming off a pit lane, so I don't know that they're going to wait for him or not. So Big Jim right now is your leader. Kev Burrow on the outside of the front row for this restart. Jackboy sitting third, Joe in fourth, Draven right now up to fifth, Ace Strikes in sixth, seventh Ballstick, eighth Allen, ninth Kevin, and Penn somewhere back in 10th. And there they go, back underway here at the Brickyard. Indianapolis Motor Speedway after a manual caution these guys spontaneously threw in the party chat. back green here in the final stage. The Big Machine Vodka 400 at the Brickyard Season 4 of the NARL's Cup Series. Everybody quickly to single file. Jim is your leader after that restart. Jagboy has moved himself up to second place. A couple of previous winners, they're running 1 and 2. Jim trying to break the draft here down the front straightaway. Running back here at the back of this line. Just kind of chilling. I'll catch how many laps are left here once Jim Streams comes back around. Let's see what we got here. See where these guys are back up at. Jim all the way to the inside wall up there, trying to break the trap on the front straightaway. He's got 17 laps left. Jim's got 17 laps of fuel. Oh man. Gonna have to save a little bit to make it, it looks like. These guys always complain about fuel mileage races, but here we are. They threw a manual caution, it still turns into a fuel mileage race. Love to see it. Love to see it. Hope Kevra watches his back. Yeah, I'm taking a dig at you, bud. We had an incident there in the back that cost Ballstick and Kevin some time. Looks like Draven hard into the wall. So we've got a group of 4 cars out here in the lead, and they've got a pretty big gap over a second group of 4 cars. Right up front, we've got Jim, we've got Jag, Joe, and Kevbro. Kevbro and Joe here in the top 4. The second group back there being led by LD Allen, Ace Strikes, Draven, and Ballstick. Jim's had one of the best cars tonight. Joe has led the majority of this race. Kevbro's been up front for a couple laps. Jagboy, he's passed the most cars tonight, so pretty good group of drivers right here in the top 4. They seem to have the fastest 4 cars here at Indianapolis. Right now, they're all playing mind games up here. Jim up front, and the next 3 behind him. Jagboy, Kevbro, and You Already Heard have yet to get a win this season. So 3 people looking for their first this season, following Jim, who has he's got a series leading 3 wins already this season. stretching the gap there over that second group. Top two have Ace Strikes is around. Draven's got a brutal number 6. So Ace Strikes found some trouble there. That's going to knock him out of this race. So it's going to come down to one of these 4. If I'm Joe and if I'm Kevro right there in 3rd and 4th, I'm just going to ride. I'm not going to use my stuff up. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to cruise. I'm going to go for it with 5 to 6 laps to go. Looks like Ace Strikes has blown a motor. Looks like Draven has also blown a motor there, so 2 drivers in the last couple of laps have blown an engine. I'll get a lap count here this time by. Gonna have a 4-car fight for the win here at Indianapolis. Jim still out front. Top 4 remain unchanged. Jagboy cruising there in 2nd place. Just hit the line for 10 to go. There are 10 to go at the line. Jim's got less than 10 laps of fuel remaining, so it's going to be awfully close. He's going to have to save a little bit. It's about half a lap short. Save out front though. Gap between 2nd and 3rd. Great entry to 1 for Kevro that cuts that gap in half. But he gets loose out of the corner. It's going to give it right back. Less than 10 to go at the Brickyard. One of the crown jewel events. Jim looking for win number 4. The other 3 looking for win number 1 this season. Joe into the wall. Big mistake from Hurd. He's gonna lose the draft. That's gonna drop it down to 3. One of the fastest cars tonight, You Already Heard, hits the wall, loses the draft. So that leaves Jim, Jag, and Kevro. ground again. Can he make that back up? Or is it going to come down to a 2-horse race? Got 7 laps to go. Kebro with a great 1 and 2 to get closed back in. Trying to get a sniff of that draft down the straightaway. He misses his mark in 3 just a bit. Hurd's dropped pretty far back off the pace here. LD Allen right here in 5th place trying to hold off Ball Stick. Currently running in 6th. 7th is going to be Kevin and 8th is going to be Penn. Kebro right back up there with the top 2. Can Jim make it all the way? Jag and Jim have both won this race before. Kebro looking for his first career cup win. Looking for that hat trick, the trifecta. This is 5 to go here at the Brickyard. Jag hits the apron just a little bit. That's going to give Jim a gap. Jag gets loose. Here comes Kebro. If they fight and let Jim get away, that could be the end of it. Jag lets Kebro go. Kebro up to 2nd place. Kebro into the grass. Big mistake from Kebro. Can himself and Jag run down Jim? Can Jim save enough fuel? Four laps left. Can Jim make it? Can they catch him? Who's gonna get it? This race isn't over by any means. Kebro misses turn 3 again. He's really struggling there, having a lot of problems. Coming to 3 to go. Right here in 2nd place. Still got a shot at this thing. They have 2.5 laps left at Indianapolis. Kebro closing back in on Jag. This could be the fight for the win if Jim runs out of gas. It's going to be 2 to go at the line. Kebro's a little bit better than Jag in 1 and 2, but Jag pulls him back ahead at 3 and 4. Jim's still out front with a lap and a half left. I don't know that Jim's going to make it. He's going to be awfully close. Coming to the white flag. Jag into the wall. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What just happened to Jag? 1 lap to go. Jim's going to be close on fuel. Is Kev going to steal it? Can he get there? Jim's gas gauge is on 0. Kev's getting closer. Jim's sputtering. Here comes Kev. Oh, they're going to make contact. Kev Bro spins. Jim into the wall. He's out of gas. There goes You Already Heard. You Already Heard. You Already Heard. Just stole it. You Already Heard steals the win. Oh my God. No way. No way. Kevbro had it and made contact with Jim. You Already Heard gets the win from way back. And Ballstick gets 2nd place. I2 Ballstick for you comes home in 2nd. Chaos to end the Brickyard. So close. Oh my goodness. Insane. I'm going to go blue screen here. To make a party. I cannot believe what I just witnessed. That's one of the craziest finishes in NARL history. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. As we wait for our finishers to get in here, we're joined right now by, shockingly, the race winner here. You already heard. Joe, man, what just happened?
I don't know what happened to Jag Boy. I saw him kind of in the air on my screen. I was like, all right, well, 3rd place is okay. And, we were just, oh my God, we were coming out of 4, Kev and Jim were. All I hear Kev Bro is just say, Jim, are you out? And then I'm like, oh crap, Kev Bro's going to win. And, oh my God, all I hear is just a little utter of, oh my God. And I just look at both of them. They're just sitting there. I'm like, there's just no way. There's no way they're sitting right there. And, man, passed them, and what do you know? It says P1 on my screen, so that was the weirdest finish. Yeah, that was the weirdest finish. I didn't even realize this, but Ballstick finished 2nd. Congrats to him on that. Holy crap.
Insanity to end the Brickyard. There was, I don't know, like 10 to go. You plastered the wall there coming out of the corner, and it looked like it was just all over with from that point. Did you think you were going to have any shot at getting back up there, much less getting a win?
Yeah, well, definitely not getting a win. I was okay with coasting, but like the problem with coasting is you just burn your right rear somehow, weirdly at Indy. So you saw me plaster the wall. It's just because I couldn't get the car to tighten up and get straight, so I slammed the wall. Started catching Kebro and Jag once they messed up, and then I slammed the wall again to end that whole thing. But yeah, didn't think there was another chance to get back up to him. Kebro and Jim made sure I had a chance, so yeah, here we are.
Well, congratulations! You just picked up your first Brickyard dub here in the NARL. This season is kind of has started eerily similar to last season for you. It's taken you a while to get to victory lane, but once you got that victory last season, it just opened the doors and lit a fire, and you were just on fire the second half of the season. Is this win here at Indianapolis going to start another trend of that and lead to more victories down the road?
I think last season was different. The wins that happened there, I mean, it's only two, but the wins that happened, they were like, okay, they had a car to do it. Tonight, I had a car to do it, but should not have won tonight. But it is what it is. But yeah, it's good to have that win, get those playoff points. Sharp not being able to make it tonight, which stinks, but that's a good, boost us to the second place hopefully after tonight. But yeah, it's a good momentum booster for me. Definitely needed that win to kind of get the playoff points rolling, and that's kind of all I got, man. Roval's not going to be too kind to me next time, so I think that's our next race.
Yeah. Yeah, that was wild. I was trying to figure out what the heck was happening up here in the booth, and oh my goodness, you snuck through there through all that carnage with Jim and Kebro, and scored the first dub of the season for that number 18 Toyota. So congratulations. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Just shout out to everybody tonight. Hated that. I think Draven and I think Ace got messed up by lag with Allen. So I hate to see that. I mean, we were really having a good night all around, and it stinks that it comes to that. But just really glad that everybody, I'm hoping, had fun. I sure did for a win, and that's how it finished. But just shout out everybody. Shout out to you for stepping up in the booth. I know being by yourself watching that was, probably eventful. I'll give it that.
Yeah, I tried.
Yeah. So appreciate you doing that though, and shout out to Ball Stick again, second place. Hey, I don't know her, but that's what happens. Sometimes you luck out, and Ball Stick definitely deserved that second place finish. So congrats to him, and again, thanks to everybody that we're in the race tonight. So.
Absolutely. Well, good job, Joe. First win of the season. Brickyard 400 crown jewel, nonetheless. So take that dub, go celebrate, and have a good night.
I didn't see the notification.
Appreciate it.
As we're now joined by a surprise runner-up finish by I2 Ball Stick for you. Man, you had, I don't know, I'd say about a 6th, 7th place car.
Speed.
6th, 7th place car most of the night, and through some drivers running out of gas and finding some problems, and that turn 4 insanity, you come home with your career best P2, man.
I know.
How'd you do it?
I was sputtering through 3. No, here's the thing. So in the party chat, Kev goes, "Jim, are you out?" And next thing you hear, you go, "Oh!" And then they wreck. Kev's against the wall. Jim, I think, sent to pit road or something. Joe comes flying through, wins. Alan gets killed by Kev because Kev was going 2 miles an hour, not ghosted. He gets sent to the moon. And then so I miss Alan by a good foot coming to the line.
Well, you just stole second place, my friend. After a 6th place finish at Charlotte last week, you back it up with a
streak.
You back it up with a second at Indy in the Cup Series, man. What you thinking about the Roval on Monday?
We don't talk about it.
Okay, well, what about Michigan next Thursday?
I can't wait for that. That's gonna be hot.
And
That's gonna be banging.
got the ghost in the chat over here. He wants to know if that second place is bussing.
Ah, dude, it bussin'.
Well, well, congratulations, Sack. P2, man. It's got to raise the morale of these last couple of races leading into the
It was
second half of the
great.
regular season. So, congratulations on that. Anybody you want to give a
Thank
shout
you.
out to?
I mean, I'd like to give a shout out to my former teammates at F76M, especially Jim and Alan. They were helping me out quite a bit today. They didn't actually. I just feel like I don't know to say anything. I did everything myself today. The only thing I asked for was a setup and to run a wheel or not. And I didn't run a wheel. I ran a 4. I'm chilling. But shout out to my friends all in the Cup Series with all of them. I like them all. Bunch of great guys over there in that race.
Well,
It
you
sucks
chilling
for
there in second place, my
yes,
friend.
yes, sir.
So, congratulations, and we'll let you go hop on out of here and celebrate with the boys.
All right, man. Thank you. Have a good one.
All right, let's see. Let's see if I can get Kebro in here as I go blue screen one more time. See what his take is on that final corner. See what he's got to say. Let me go find him here on my friends list. Looking for Kebro. Looks like he might be showing offline. So we'll scroll down here. If not, we'll move on. But I will give it one shot. Oh my goodness. Let's see if he joins. He might have already gotten off. Nonetheless, though, an incredible race tonight here at Indianapolis, capped off by one of the wildest, craziest finishes in NARL history, with You Already Heard navigating through all the carnage from Jagboy to Kebro, Jim out of gas, and picking up, bringing it home, first dub of the season. Incredible finish, and couldn't have capped that race off any better way. So congratulations to You Already Heard for that, with Ballstick coming home with a career best P2. Um, as we wait for Kebro to join, if he does, on Monday, after the Easter weekend coming up, so happy Easter to everybody. Monday, these guys will be making up the Roval race. So a little bit of road course racing for Monday here for these fellas. We'll go over here. And next Thursday for these guys, we're going to have a double header, the second double header of the season. It's going to be Michigan back-to-back in one night. So those are the next couple races here in the Cup Series. Don't forget about PC2. It'll be back in action Saturday night with a little bit of Silverstone heading over to the United Kingdom. Probably a wet, rainy race is for what I am hearing. So check those guys out. Xfinity, next time they're on track, they're off Sunday for Easter. Wednesday, they'll be heading to Michigan. As well as the Truck Series on Tuesday, heading to Michigan. So Michigan all next week for each series. So for Gator Mike in the booth, I hope you enjoyed it. Me being by myself, hope I didn't talk you guys' ears off too much. And incredible finish here tonight in the Cup Series Brickyard 400. So to all my gnarly ones out there, hope you enjoyed it. Appreciate you tuning in, and y'all stay safe. Catch you next time.